Now, from the Super Doppler 10 Weather Center, this is a severe weather alert.
How we doing, folks? We're cutting into a Wonderful Life to give you another update on the thunderstorm action down towards Hatteras. Another tornado warning has been issued, so let's get right to it. A thunderstorm on the severe side capable of producing a tornado. This warning is going to go until 8:30. Right now, the rotation with this system is really crossing over the Hatteras Ferry Terminal near Frisco. This thing is moving really fast to the north-northeast at 65, 70 miles an hour. So it's going to be a short-lived thunderstorm event, but man, is it moving fast and is it capable of producing some damaging wind gusts. So really this box here, what we're looking at, this broad area is the tornado warning, because there's a couple pockets in here where there are areas of rotation likely and are being indicated by the radar. We show that on the velocity here, and it's kind of a hodgepodge. It's a little bit messy here. Where we see the differences in greens and reds, that's potentially where the rotation is. Likely a better one right over Hatteras. So as of now, it looks like the locations of Hatteras right on the island there may have been sort of done with the main threat with this tornado warning, as this pocket kind of crossed right over Hatteras. But notice where the box extends to the north, this system is going to race to the north and the northeast rather quickly. Again, about 65 miles an hour or so. So I'm going to put a storm track on this for you guys to give you a better idea on timing for locations north into portions of the northeastern Outer Banks. The warning is not for Manio. It's not for locations up towards Kill Devil Hills, but down towards Rodanthe. Yeah, so maybe closer to 8:40, right, in maybe 20 minutes or so. The area of rotation that I just highlighted down towards Hatteras will be moving to the north, close to you guys, in about 20 minutes or so. All right, maybe closer to 9 p.m. For Manio, but by then we may not be dealing with as much rotation. So again, a broad area of rotation we're dealing with this thunderstorm. It's right now nothing confirmed, but we're just looking at this spot right here. I'll circle it for you guys.
Yeah, radar indicated.
Radar indicated right here. It's just north of Hatteras. So it looks like Hatteras kind of has dodged and exited the threat with this one area of rotation, but this spot is going to just race right to the north real quickly, 65, 70 miles an hour up to the north. So I know most of us really just hanging inside, and maybe some of us watching A Wonderful Life and enjoying a Christmas Eve, a rainy Christmas Eve. Just get away from the windows is best bet, right? With concerns with systems like this, storms like this, you have wind gusts over 60, 70, maybe close to 80 miles an hour. That could blow around some debris. That could take down a tree branch or two, cause some damage. You just want to be away from the windows. Now, moving back closer to home, I mean, it's really just a lot of rain and a lot of wind. We have the flash flood warning in place for parts of Williamsburg through James City and parts of the peninsula. So really just a rainmaker for us around the Hampton Roads area. Our threat for the severe weather and anything that goes potentially damaging is down towards coastal North Carolina, eastern North Carolina. Look at this line. This is impressive. Look at these. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little blips over the ocean, which are likely waterspouts, likely seeing some spin-ups. All of this action likely and expected to stay offshore, right, and going to kind of race over the ocean. We'll watch this batch of thunderstorms down to the south of Hatteras, right here. We'll see if that makes its way towards the coastal regions of the Outer Banks. So our threat for any severe weather is still focused for the Outer Banks. It's focused for eastern North Carolina. We're not seeing any sort of rotation for interior locations, looking out towards pretty much just straight west of the Outer Banks here. Not seeing any indication of rotation, but definitely some strong thunderstorms. So again, it's the coastal areas of North Carolina under the threat of some of under that severe weather threat. So let's get right back to the warning. Here it is again. It goes until 8:30 because this thing is moving real fast. So in a matter of 5 minutes, it's racing just to the portions of, it may be, crossing locations nearby Rodanthe by 8:35, 8:40. I'm going to see if Jeff has seen anything different from the National Weather Service, got a better look, as he's kind of been hanging out with me all night, tracking these thunderstorms.
Yeah, the storms, if we could switch over to the Max 3, please, to look at the live view. So we're looking at the wide view once again. And what Steve was mentioning, we have this zone right here. This is the sector, basically from my hand and to the east is where we're likely going to see the strongest storms. And tonight they're following the trajectory that brings them over the ocean. For the Hampton Road cities, we're looking at heavy rainfall. That flash flood warning that we have on the screen goes until 9:45 p.m. There's very heavy rainfall falling across the Hampton Road cities. Sorry for the quick zoom in there. I just wanted to get you dived right down into the spot that I'm most interested in. So that's what we have going on for the area tonight. We're going to continue to watch both of these zones as we go into our evening ahead with the spot for the Outer Banks and also the areas across the Hampton Road cities. Hampton Road cities are looking a little bit better off. We'll have more updates on this as we continue on throughout the night. We'll get you back here to your movie here on Wavy TV 10 on It's a Wonderful Life. Back to regular scheduled programming.